Ouch! Ooh, I might need to turn this down a little bit. Stopping me on my damn arm. Hello? So I'm actually doing beef, turkey, beef, bacon, beef bacon, yeah, not turkey or pork, beef bacon. I'm gonna have breakfast on the patio. Something I've always wanted to do. It's not that cold outside, so I'm excited about doing that. Ah! Woo! Popping on my face. I'm gonna get some of this grease out of here. I hate these skillets. They're some little cheap ass skillets. Next time I come to town, I'm gonna go to the store and buy my own skillets. I hate these little cheap skillets. Do y'all like beef bacon? Do y'all like beef bacon? Yeah, beef bacon is, well, to me, all processed meat ain't good, but to me, it would be a lot better than pork, you know. That's what I'm eating this morning. It's got a lot of grease in it. That's why I'm draining it every 5 minutes. It's got a lot of grease in it. I'm almost done now. It looks like it's pretty much done. I got some pork in the ice box. Oh shit! And their coffee cups aren't that big. They don't have big coffee cups. Right, it is better, yeah. I'm gonna put on like a little sweater. It's kind of cool. It ain't cold, but it's a little cool out there. The fact to be able to sit outside and eat on the patio is pretty neat. Okay. I'm gonna have grits too. Let me some grits. I think I put too much water in the coffee pot because the coffee started spilling over. So they don't really have the best of things in these things. And these little things that they use for, I'm gonna use this for my grits. Oh, I forgot. I was about to move this around and forgot y'all was on here. Okay, my eggs almost done. Whipping in the kitchen. I don't know about all that, but I'm in the kitchen. I don't know about whipping. I don't know about whipping. This is one of the reasons why I stay at the Residence Inn, because it's more like an apartment and you can cook and stuff like that. A lot of these Residence Inns, they used to have stoves where you can cook, bake and stuff, but they took those out because a lot of people don't really bake and stuff anymore, you know. When I come here, if I stay longer than 5 days, I'll go to the store and buy groceries. At least breakfast food, so I don't have to get up early in the morning and eat their breakfast. But so they have good breakfast, but I prefer to cook my own. Plus, I don't like to get up and eat in front of a bunch of people, you know. They give you trays if you want to take it back up to your room. But I just don't like to get up early to eat, so like I'm just not eating now. Got some grits. Oh, really? Must have had some shrimp put in there. Yes, I'm going to put a little sugar in here. No, actually I'm not. Yeah, I am. Just a little bit, just a small thing of sugar in here. Because I don't do a lot of sugar, so. This is sugar, so I'll be all right. I would put this on my plate, but I ain't. Man, and I love huge straws. Like, I mean, huge, big spoons. I love big ass spoons. Yeah, I'm doing grits. All right, it's time to eat, y'all. Let me put on a jacket. Like I say, it's not that cold outside, but I don't want to be out there and be freezing. I like these big forks and big spoons and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and put my grits on here. We're gonna have breakfast in front of the Google building. Are y'all ready? Well, here we go. Breakfast on the patio. Let's read some of the comments here. The only thing is missing, I ain't got nothing green in here. Like I need some spinach, and with some spinach with this. They cleaned my room finally, thank God. Yeah, I need some spinach with my eggs. Okay, which way do I want to sit? Let's sit this way. Okay. Let me cover this up for the birds get it. Okay, so now Atlanta, Georgia. That's the building right there, y'all. That's a new apartment complex right there. Look at that. That makes no sense. Look how tall that is. Wow. Look at that. Atlanta, Georgia. I was on here earlier. You know what? This breakfast won't be complete without some peach drink. More sugar. I've been coming to Atlanta for years. I still ain't seen no peach, nothing peach. You ain't never been to Atlanta? Where you live at, Penny? Well, you in the States, so it's not like you can't get here. I'm actually in a small room. The room next to me is a large one-bedroom. sure the whole, oh you do? I'm sure that Google building, the whole building is not the Google building, I'm sure. Maybe, and then it might be because Google is huge, you know. It might be the whole building. I like my eggs real cheesy. Lots of cheese in it. This is a lot better than that place I went to yesterday. No shade, but I was not feeling that place. Baby, turn that music off. You're gonna mess with my video. Shit. I don't know if it's just a black thing or what, but we all put cheese in our eggs. I am going to give you guys a tour of the Martin Luther King Center today. It'll be later on, so be prepared for that. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Cheddar or hell, I don't know. It's yellow, whatever it is. Yeah, cheese eggs, yeah. Every time I come here, they building and building and building and building. And that building that they're building right here, it's taller than the Google building. Damn. What's that gonna be, the AT&T building? That bitch is tall. I sent my son my picture of me on the patio. He said, yes, yes. Well, if you don't like the way I slap or whatever you call it, then you don't have to watch. No one asks you to either comment or watch. But I know you're bored with your life and you don't have one like these other people who love me. So you come in here to criticize me. Shut the fuck up. Good morning. mean, they're just steady building, steady building, steady building. I wish I could afford to live like this. You know, high rises and lots of money don't bring you love, don't bring you happiness. You can have millions and millions of dollars and still be unhappy. Ask Kanye, ask P. Diddy. Yep. Money does not buy you happiness. I've had a pretty decent life. I've never been rich. I've struggled all my life, paying bills and trying to stay ahead, but I love myself. I love myself. I don't even feel like I got ahead when they gave us a stimulus check. That stimulus check went so fast. That stimulus check went fast. Don't tell me how to chew my motherfucking food. Don't tell me how to chew my food. Bitch. Just got blocked. Should have blocked him a long time ago. Well, that's it, y'all. That's it. It's done. Whew. Oh, they was asking for it. I was going to get them eventually. That was so delicious. That was so good. My hair is bleached blonde, ain't it? Hey, all that noise. I'm trying to sleep. Ooh. Hey, boy. You sexy. Hey, sexy down there. It's a restaurant next to here. It's a restaurant down there a lot of people be going to. Yeah, see the room right here? Right there with those 3 windows? Those are the largest 1-bedrooms they have here. All those rooms on the end corner are the largest 1-bedrooms. The last time I stayed here, I stayed at a large 1-bedroom. So I was up to 5 this morning, y'all. I had a show last night, and I do have the video of the show, but I have to download it and I'll put it on here. Excuse me. So I'm still sleeping from last night. I got up early so they can clean my room because my room hadn't been cleaned since I've been here. Only reason why, because I'm up late all the time when I come here. I do a lot of stuff at night, and so when they get up cleaning, I'm still asleep. And the day I did get up and left to go for them to clean my room, they didn't clean it when I got back. So I went ahead and got on up this morning. I said, I got to have my beds. My bed need to be clean. My whole room need to be clean. So they cleaned it, and it's clean. So now I'm going to lay back up in this bed and get up, and then I'm going to go do the Martin Luther King thing for y'all. Are y'all excited about seeing the Martin Luther King memorial and stuff? I should go buy me a wig while I'm here. Oh my God, that was delicious. That was delicious. Oh, I got to spray some spray in here because it smells like cooking in here, like I've been cooking. Ooh, I'm supposed to meet up with Gary with the tea, but that bitch schedule is different than mine. That bitch gets up early in the morning, and I don't. So Gary gets up early because, you know, he's on the Ricky Smiley morning show, and he be up early. He texted me the other morning talking about breakfast, bitch, at 7. I just laid down. He said, well, what you text me for there? I said, well, child, I said, let's try to do brunch later on, like 4 o'clock. So if y'all never seen the Residence Inn, again, this is one of the smaller rooms, but all Residence Inns have a kitchen, refrigerator. Turn this around. All of our properties, Residence Inns, they have a refrigerator. Here's the bathroom here. And you have this here, and it comes with everything, you know, your plates, your glasses. These things are too small. They need bigger cups. Wine glasses, regular water glasses, and juice glasses. Bowls. I don't know what this is. What is this, y'all? Is this something you cover the stuff in the microwave with? Measuring cup. I don't know why. Who uses a measuring cup? I guess some people do. It comes with limited, well, I guess you can get coffee every day. It comes with the toaster or coffee. Now, this is outdated because some of the hotels now, they have the Keurig. Then you have this here, all your little, I love huge silverware. Like, oh God, I love big silverware. I get excited when I see big silverware like that. And then you have all your other things here. Stuff here. Let's see, I don't know if they got anything in here. That's what the toaster one. There's nothing in there. And you have like a little dishwasher. Shit, see? Got a small little dishwasher. And yes, it has a microwave. And this is the room. Now, this is the smaller room. The last room I stayed in, usually when I come here, they put me in a large room, but it was a lot going on this weekend. So I'm okay with this room. And it has a safe down there where you can put your stuff in when you leave. It's just a basic room, you know. Could I live here? Yeah. If this was free and I didn't have to pay rent, I'd have damn real. This location is perfect. It's a perfect location. It's in the Midtown area, close to downtown. Back in the day when I lived in Atlanta back in the 80s, oh hell, you could get a one bedroom. You can get a one bedroom for shit $700 a month over here, but not no more. More like $1,700. I bought some of this at Burlington's. It makes the room smell good. It's like a room spray. Oh God, look, it's got little stuff in there. Look, it's got some little flowers or some shit in there. So the room smells like food, so I'm gonna go ahead. Baby. I'm gonna need y'all to clean that. I'm gonna need them to clean that filter. I'm gonna tell them they need to clean that filter. That filter need to be clean. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna make the room smell better. Yeah, I like these little things. They be like $3 or $4 or $5 at Burlington's, but it ain't really pumping out right like it should. But I don't need a lot. I just don't like that kitchen smell. At least it don't smell like pork. Somebody tried to call me on this phone, and this phone is, that number they calling is a text now number. It's not even a real number, so I don't know who that is calling. I ain't gonna answer it. Okay. Yeah, the large one bedroom has a dining room area. and everything. Yeah. Okay, I'm almost done. And Mary, you are blocked. Goodbye. Y'all coming here talking that crazy shit, you're going to be blocked. Yeah. And Mary, you are blocked. How about that one? Did you say that? Mary, I'm blocked. I ain't got time today. Okay, y'all. Now what's that outside? I thought I heard somebody. Let me show you how much these rooms cost tonight. Hi, Rodney. How you doing? Let me show you how much these rooms cost tonight. Oh, shit. Turn this around. Just highway robbery. Just highway robbery. Just ridiculous. Just too expensive. You know how much I paid for this room? You know how much I paid for this room? $69. Well, with taxes, $78. $78. So I'm blessed. That Marriott discount, baby. Yeah, a night. Yes, a night. Well, I thought a lot of people was going to be off today for President's Day, but I guess not. Yes, it's ridiculous. Thank God I ain't got to pay it. So, okay. I thought everybody was out. I just got your text. I thought everybody was off today since it's President's Day. Well, it ain't our president, but somebody's president. Yeah, I thought y'all would be off. Okay. Well, Lord, I just got red. Oh, I don't leave till tomorrow. I'll be back at the end of the month. I got to take care of some business. Okay, yeah, let's just try to do a late dinner or, like 5, 6 o'clock. Nothing expensive. Just something, sit down and chill. Child, the girls are so messy. Last night, this queen, she saw me, and I didn't know who she was. She said, "Oh, fuck PT." I'm like, "Who are you?" She said, "You don't remember me? I used to do your shows at 708. I said, "Oops." And I have the whole video in my phone right here on this phone. And she go, "My name is Stacy, but I was a boy back then." I said, "You still a boy?" We just started laughing. And she said, "Yeah, I used to do shows. You let me do your shows and stuff." And I didn't know who she was, Well, hell, you didn't have breasts back then. How was I supposed to know you? And we hugged. We took pictures. Let me show you a picture. We took pictures. And let me tell you what she said. You're not going to believe this, Simba. She said, I said, "Yeah, I was at 708 till somebody stole my show." And tell me why she said his name. You know what I'm talking about, right? Wow. I just hollered when she said that. I said, "Ooh, the girls are messy." Here she go right here. "Oh, darling, how are you?" Look, actually, here's the video right here. Look. But you know what, y'all? She came up to me and she was like, "I know Lady Pussy." I'm like, "What? I don't remember you, but it's all good." Was that nice to you? Was that nice? She gave me your hand. It's this pronoun. New age. Okay. It's a new age. Okay, baby. It gave you your hand. All right. You good. Yeah, before they stole my show. Anyway, I ain't gonna say his name. All right. Hey, James. Oh, God. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Don't do it. Don't Did you hear? Did you? Did you hear her? Did you hear her son? She said, she said his name. So let me show y'all the lick in my face bandit. The last time I was in Atlanta, I was at the club. This guy came up to me. He was looking at me. I said, "What is he looking at?" And he said, "Where you from?" I said, "Texas." He said, "Oh," and looked me all on the side of my face. I said, "What are you doing?" I saw him the next day. I said, he was drunk, obviously. I walked up to him. I said, "You don't remember me, do you?" He goes, "No, I don't think so." Uh, I said, "Yeah, I had my hand. I had my hand over the phone." I said, "Is it muffled now?" And I said, I know you from somewhere. I said, "You was the licking bandit." Yeah, I was trying to show y'all that video. I said, "You was licking me all on my face last night." Anyway, I ran into him last night, and he was like, "Ain't you the guy who said I licked your face?" I said, "Yeah." Then he was drunk again. I said, "Don't lick me on my face tonight." Here you go, right here. Oh, he's talking about when we get married. I said, "Well, just let me know when you're ready. We get married." Just drunk as a skunk. He was drunk last night too. Yeah. Yeah, he was drunk. We had a good talk. Oh, he was telling me about this cologne right here. He told me to get on he was telling me to get I'm gonna make it. Anyway, good seeing you, baby. Oh, darling, how are you? I'm well. Yeah, he was telling me to get some cologne on what's the name. Anyway, I just had breakfast on the patio. Y'all didn't see it. Go back and watch the video. It was cute. A little chilly out there, but I'm back in. I'm finna go to sleep so I can get up and go hang out with either Gary or go. I know I'm going to the King Center today, and then my son Simba's Lounge in the blue on here. Man, he might hang out. You know, he be throwing me shade when I come to town. Tell me why my son. Tell me why your brother talking about. I'm coming over. You coming over to do what? Because, he'll come over and eat, lay around all day. No, you're not going to be cock blocking over here in my goddamn room that I'm paying $80,000 a night for. You live in Atlanta. Go eat, lay up and eat at your own goddamn house. I'm talking about kid, Simba. Yeah, last time I came in, he came over and just slept in my bed and ate and like, what? We're not going to do that. Yeah. Yeah, he got a text right here. Talking about mess. When I said, no, you're not coming over here because you don't know how to go home and you live in Atlanta. What you want to come over here and sleep in my damn bed for? You got a whole house. Good afternoon. Oops. What I do? Here, what I do with this text? You're not coming over here. Here you go, right here, look. See, look. Look, he talking about, look. He said, hold on, y'all. He said, asking, when you leaving, whore? I call everybody a whore. He got, Damar, I'm at your place noontime. I said, nope. Baby, he not coming up over here. And I sent him this picture of this boy I took the picture with last night. He talking about mess. I said, I was just joking with him. I said, he's the one that's coming over today, so you can't come over here. He talking about mess. He don't know how to go home. He don't know how to go. He sleep, just sleep, sleep, and sleep. He works over here somewhere, so he probably had to be working maybe 3. So he'll come over here and chill until it's time for him to go to work. Oh, these beds are very comfortable in Marriott. They more comfortable than the one I got at home. All right, since I got y'all attention, everybody knows the tea now. This contract has been signed for the comedy show birthday celebration. It's going to be right here. Here's the information. It's going to be Cat's Cafe, Live Music Bar and Restaurant at 970 Piedmont Avenue, Atlanta, Georgia, 30306. You can't call them to get a ticket. You have to go online to get a ticket. The tickets will be going on sale in a couple of weeks. Again, this is Cat's Cafe at 970 Piedmont. I can advertise it now because I paid the deposit. All right. So it's going down. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have some live singers, some special guests. I'm gonna come out there. I'm a clown. We're gonna have a good time. Um, it's a small, intimate, small place. There's two shows. The first show's doors will open at four. Seating starts at 5:30. First show starts at 6 till about 7, and then 7:30, and the next show is from 7:20 till about 8:30. And there you have it. I'm having two shows. I could have. Okay. So the way the place is set up. Okay. So like, I wish I could show y'all a picture. Let's see here what this is here. The way the place is set up, like they have like a big divider. You see, yeah, I know. At one point, he worked for Mercedes Dome. I'm not for sure where. Yeah, ain't telling where he at. It has a big like divider in between. So if you're in the back, you can't see me. You can only watch the monitor, and I don't think that's fair to people who pay the money to come see me. So I'm gonna have to have two shows so I can have everybody up in the front because the club has lots of seating on my left side of me and in the front of me and the bar. So I think you can get about 100 people in the front without having those people. Plus, they got that little area they got in the back. I'm going to use that for my dressing room because I need a dressing room because they don't have a dressing room. So, again, the tickets will be going on sale in a couple of weeks. I got it secured, so now I can announce it. So, again, they don't have anything to do with the tickets, so you have to go through not Ticketmaster. You're gonna have to go through Eventbrite to get a ticket. Once those tickets gonna sell, I'll let y'all know. And all y'all be talking about, oh, I'm famous, and you funny, and there's your opportunity to prove it. And also, if you don't decide not that you don't want to come, you're more than welcome to buy a ticket. Okay. I mean, for somebody else, you can just buy a ticket and I'll give it away. It's gonna be sold out because I have a lot of gay. I have a bitch. I have a huge gay following here as well. So both shows will be sold out. I promise you. So y'all get a ticket, and the room's gonna be probably a little high, but they'll go down because they got the soccer thing going on. But that's 5 days before it closes out, so a lot of people are gonna be gone by then, and because I looked online for some rooms that far in advance, and they had some rooms available. You just have to Booking.com has some cheap rooms, Priceline, all these different places. You just have to look. And the closer you get to that event, it's like when we came here, when I was looking for rooms, even with my Marriott discount, I couldn't find nothing. I'm sure my sister would love to come, and Rob and a few others, and definitely we are buying my ticket. You don't have to buy a ticket, son, but they do. Plus, you need somebody to pick up the money. No, it ain't gonna be no money. It ain't gonna be no money. The ticket. It ain't. I'm not doing a drag show. I'm gonna do two numbers because everybody like to see me do shows, but it's not based around drag. The first show's gonna be at doors open up at 4, but the first seating starts at 5. The first show's at 6:30. Oh, 6 o'clock. I'm sorry. But it'll be music playing at 5. It'll be crunk. The DJ, I got the DJ already. We already talked. The guy, he plays old school, and then the second show's at 7:30, between 6:45 and 7, and it'll be over by 7:30. Um, but yeah. But as soon as you grab a ticket, I get my room. I work on that ASAP. And I wanted to find out. They had larger spaces, but a lot of people lied and said they was going to sponsor me to get a place, and they never came. There's some people right now. I ain't gonna say no names. Still ain't heard. I ain't heard from them since I announced that I was doing my show. They watching right now, though. They know I know they watching. But I got it done. You guys helped me get it done. I wasn't supposed to pay deposit until the 21st, but okay, so what happened when I first found the place? I found it to my friend who lives here. And they had a guy who was a manager. He's been fired since then. And he told me I didn't have to pay my deposit until this a certain date. But once they fired him and I got with the owners and stuff, they said, well, we need you to pay the deposit, whatever, because we need to go ahead and secure it. So I had to do a couple of shows because I came here to do something else concerning a car and wasn't planning on paying no deposit. That's why I was doing shows while I was here. So I was dealing with that and then having to deal with these rooms. And luckily, I'm telling you, man, that's why it pays to be nice to people. I told y'all this earlier, or I told y'all this yesterday. It pays to be nice to people because the guy down there, he's the manager, young black guy, just young. He probably about 40-something years old. He may be younger than that. Well, he's over this whole hotel. And we was down there eating the other day, and the guy walked over to us. Not him, but one of the guys at the front desk. He was like, the manager wanted to tell you guys if you guys would like to extend the rest of your stay for the discount. What? What? And this is the only hotel in Midtown that has $20 incidentals. Everybody else incidentals are 50, 100, 150 a night. Yes. So I said, well, tell him thank you, because hell yeah, because I was going to have to leave Saturday. I was going to go stay out at the airport because I couldn't find nothing over here. And then Sunday, I was going to be back over here because the rooms went down Sunday and Monday. But these rooms, so how that cheerleader shit they had going on, there was so many people in town. Yeah. But that was a blessing. That's always good to be nice to people. And he said, I could have came in with an attitude trying to be grand because I get a discount and be like, girl, charge that bitch $200 a night for incidentals. And you got to be nice to people because you just never know. Plus, I'm a regular here. Like, I'm always at this hotel. I stay here all the time. These rooms used to be 45 a night back in the day, but they went up to 60, 65 with taxes and fees, like 70 something. Yeah. Well, it's still good, y'all, for Marriott. And, but, now they do have, son, you remember those condos I used to live in off of Piedmont? Well, is it Spring Hill Suites? Yeah, they have a Spring Hill Suites next to those condos I used to live in here, and those rooms be 45 a night, but they didn't come up. They may have came up today, but yeah, those be 45 a night. And those are like these two. They're like apartments. They have stoves, refrigerators, and all that. Yeah, those are cute. Spring Hill Suites are cute. Town's Place Suites in Spring. No, that's a Town Place. Yeah, that's a Town Place Suites. They cute. Anyway, y'all. Well, I'm gonna take a little nap. Then I'm gonna get up. Son, just hit me up when you get up. You got a car, I don't. And just hit me up and let me know what you want to do, and we'll go from there. And I guess I'll speak with you guys later on. And again, the deposit has been paid. Half of the deposit. Let me be clear. Half of the deposit has been paid. I might want to try to pay the rest before I leave. If I do a show tonight, I will. If I don't, I ain't gonna worry about it. But that's it. Cat's Cafe, Atlanta, Georgia. July the 10th. Go ahead and secure your rooms right now, and the tickets will be going on sale real soon. They'll be going on sale real soon, okay? Cat's Cafe. All right, y'all. I'm going to take a little nap. I love you guys. Talk to y'all later. Bye.